I'm in my kitchen. I got this package. It's from Silly Goats Soap Company. And I've ordered some handmade soap from them. And I think they're all goat milk based. So we'll see here. The package smells awesome. I'll keep the scissors out just in case. Let's see here. Okay, it's in a bubble envelope, packaged securely, and it's been wrapped in. Oh, that smells good. Some red tissue paper. Let's see here. It has my invoice. There's a little pamphlet here. It says a little about goat's milk, and I'm sure it's going to give me all the health benefits about it. But let's get down to the nitty gritty here. Alrighty. Well, I like the simple packaging. There's no need to go overboard with packaging. We're only going to take it out and throw it away anyway, right? Okay. This soap, the oatmeal and honey soap, is actually, I can press into it and it's not solid. There's give to it. Are they all like that? Let me see. Yeah. Yes. 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 So I'm wondering if goat soap isn't supposed to be like solid, like regular soap. I'm wondering, see, now this makes me think, is it actually completely dried? Cured? I mean, I know soaps, cold processed soaps are supposed to be cured anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, something like that. The longer you leave them to cure, the harder they get. So I'm wondering if this was at the lower end of the scale, and that's why they're still soft. I'm going to have to go online and find out whether goat milk-based soaps are softer than regular, like oil-based soaps. But I got cedarwood. Cedarwood's for me. Actually, it has olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil, goat's milk, and Virginia cedar essential oils. That one's for me. There's the Bastille soap, the Bastille Beauty Bar, and I'm sure that one's for my daughter. She has sensitive skin. It has olive oil, coconut, palm oil, and goat's milk. Then I got the Pure and Natural, so that one's for my daughter as well. That has olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil, and goat's milk, which that's the same thing. Olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil, and goat's milk. So both the Bastille and the Pure and Natural have the same ingredients. I'm sure they have them in different percentages, and that's probably why. But I didn't notice that when I was ordering it. Had I known that, I wouldn't have ordered both bars, because they're both the same, basically. Then there's Rainforest. It has olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil, and goat's milk, but it has cedarwood, citronella, eucalyptus, lemon, patchouli, violet essential, violet, and galbanum essential oils, and that one's for me. Rainforest. Yeah, it's got a. Let me pop this open a little bit. Yeah, it's got a. Wow, that's pretty good. It's not overpowering. I have one that's really overpowering. I a handmade soap that I got from a vendor at a farmer's market. And I think there's too much eucalyptus in there. There's too much spearmint in there. There's too much of everything in there, and it's a very powerful bar. I just thought it was powerful just because it was brand new, but no, that's how that bar smells. But this isn't. It's not overpowering. It's very nice. It's very nice and woodsy, sort of. Yeah, cedarwood, citronella. You can't even really the eucalyptus. There's probably a note that I'm not picking up on right now of eucalyptus, but I'm used to the eucalyptus from the other bar that I have that was way, way stronger than this. It has patchouli, lemon, violet. That's really nice. That's really nice. And the last soap I got was the oatmeal and honey. It has olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil, goat's milk, oatmeal, wildflower honey, and oatmeal mix. Oh, it's a fragrance. How can you? It's a fragrance oil, an oatmeal milk fragrance oil. So that's not an essential oil because you can't get oil from oatmeal. I'm trying to stay away from fragrances because they kind of play havoc with my sinuses and with my asthma. It all depends on what the fragrance is, so I just stay away from fragrances completely and just deal with essential oils. It's not a bad smell though. It's almost, I've smelled the smell somewhere before and I don't know. Like walking into an old building. I don't know. Like what? I don't know. It smells like old wood. It smells like old wood, and that's not a bad thing. It's old wood mixed with something else. I don't know what it is. It's not a bad thing, though. I was looking for masculine scents anyway, so I ended up with the cedarwood, the oatmeal, and the honey, and the rainforest. And my daughter's going to have the Bastille Bar and the Pure and Natural, which have the same ingredients but probably in different percentages. So right now, that was just my unpackaging of my soaps from Silly Goats Soap. Thank you, Silly Goats Soap. It didn't take too long to get here. The Postal Service actually made it take longer than what it should have. It should have been here in a few days, but it took like about 2 or 3 days longer than what it actually should have. But it got here, and I can't wait to use it. I'm going to use it, my first bar tomorrow morning, and maybe I'll make a follow-up to this. I'm not too sure. But this is everything I have. Hope you can see it all. This is everything I have, everything I got. Plus my invoice, my little pamphlet. And everything's handmade on their farm from the milk that they get from their own goats. So I'm really looking forward to this. And thanks again, Silly Goat Soap. Okay. Right now I'm at a bus shelter waiting for the bus to come. But while I'm here, I just wanted to let you know that I did receive a response via email from the owner of Silly Goat's Soap. I was right. The soap is a little soft on the edges. There's a little give to it. And that's most likely because of the holiday season, and they wrap things after the 4-week. They may have wrapped those soaps after the 4-week curing cycle instead of letting it, cure more. But I was told that I did the right thing by taking them out of the wrappers and, the shrink wrap, and letting them air dry. So I'm going to let them cure a little bit more so they can get a little bit more solid. I am using one of the soaps, so that one's not going to, it's sitting out in the soap dish. It will cure on its own in the air between showers. So The other ones will just cure for another few weeks. I'm not using them anyway, and my daughter's not going to be using them for another few weeks anyway, so it's really no big deal to me. I was also told that although the goat milk is 25% of the bar, it's, I guess, on one or both bars that I purchased for my daughter that I thought were the same bar, just labeled differently. I was assured that both of those recipes are different, and that the order of what's in the soap will change because they are different percentages. So goat's milk at 25% shouldn't be last on the list. It should be kind of moved up more on the list. If some of the other oils are less than 25%, they should be below the goat's milk. So I got both of those two things worked out. So those two soaps for my daughter were not the same, although they have the same ingredients. They're different percentages of oils. And the softness of the bar is due to the fact that it probably only got about 4 weeks of cure time. So I'm curing them on my own, out in the open, in the bathroom, on a shelf, so they'll be fine. So thank you to Silly Goat Soap for responding to my email so quickly, because I sent that out like at 10:30 last night or something like that. And it's around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock right now, so in the morning, next day. So that was a pretty good turnaround for a response for an email. So thank you very much. That's it for now. I'm ending this video. Talk to you later.